This is the post-game press conference from the 2025 Division III Baseball Championship Tournament, game number 5. This is Johns Hopkins University, represented by their head coach, Bob Babb, along with players Jake Ciani, Kieran Collins, and Alex Shane. Coach, if you'll just start with a comment, not only about this game, but about an outstanding season for your team and your players.
It was an outstanding season. I'm very proud of our players. Not only what they did on the field, as I told them, but also what they did in the classroom this year. Every one of our players this semester was over a 3.0 in tough majors, and I'm proud of what they've done on the field, off the field, community service-wise. They're a great bunch of players. I'm sorry the game ended the way it did, the way the season ended, especially for them, because I know how much hard work they put into it. We ran into a really talented pitcher who threw the ball very well. I don't think he walked anybody, threw 120-some pitches, kept us off balance, was able to throw some outstanding 3-2 pitches. And then I thought Kieran pitched really well. Our relievers did a pretty good job, but the balls they put in play seemed to find just enough space to drop over our gloves or so it was a hard-fought game, but both teams played pretty well defensively, but they just came out top. They got a few more breaks than we did.
Question for Coach and the players.
Coach, there were a lot of strikeouts. Was your team doing something different? Were they pressing at the plate a little bit?
I don't know that they were pressing. I think he was mixing his pitches well enough and locating a lot of 2-strike pitches in really good spots. I give the credit to him. We did, I think, a couple of times early on we were guessing a little bit, but as the game wore on, he was just making good pitches and good counts. So I give him credit for that.
Jake, you had a lot of success against him today. Just talk about what you were saying at the plate.
Yeah, I consider myself pretty lucky to be hitting in the 9 spot on this team. I think we're one of the best lineups in the country, so I think that I get pitched a little bit differently, just knowing that the best 4 guys in the country are coming up next. So I think I got a lot of fastballs to hit today compared to maybe some of the guys earlier in the order. So I think I knew I was going to get fastballs to hit, so I was just trying to jump on fastballs all I could.
Karen, at the beginning of the game, players were getting on, but you were just leaving them stranded. Talk about the ability to sit there and be able to get players on base, but then escape with the innings without any runs.
I think it comes down to continuously having the mentality of trusting the guys behind me. It wasn't like I was punching guys out to get out of jams. I was continuing to let them put the ball in play, and the guys behind me played amazing defense and got me out of it. So,
Alex, maybe some comments as a representative of the senior class, what the coach really means to you and to your development.
Yeah, this senior class is the best class of Hopkins baseball ever, I would say, and not just on the baseball field, but off the baseball field. They all do incredible things. They've been mentors to me since I came into this program as a freshman, and a lot of my success and the team's success is attributable to them. And so even though we didn't get the outcome that we wanted, nothing can take away from them being the best class in Hopkins history. And then for Coach, obviously, we wanted to win it for him, but this also doesn't take away from his great career and who he is as a person.
Coach, I've seen you for many years, and just talk about just the plays you had in the past and just what they mean to you in terms of looking back at a very successful career.
Well, the most enjoyable thing about coaching over the years has been the relationships I've developed with players, their parents, many of whom are still very close friends, many of whom came to the games, came to Ohio to see us. I think this group of seniors will be a tough group to see leave, since many of them have been playing since their freshman year and certainly in their sophomore year. So we've spent a lot of time together on the baseball field, in our back gym practicing, at my house making sandwiches or casseroles for the homeless, sharing meals together. I'm going to miss that. There's no doubt about it. But I know that I will stay in touch with a lot of them and look forward to watching them, as I told them, have successful careers and watch them make a difference in the lives of a lot of people.
Coach, you've been a part of Johns Hopkins as a student and got a tremendous career as a coach. What has that institution meant to you?
Well, other than my wife, it's probably been the most important thing in my life, and my kids, of course. But yeah, it gave me an education, and it gave me an opportunity to do what I love, to be around sports, to be around young athletes, to teach them some of the things that I learned, to hopefully make them not only better baseball players, but maybe a little bit better individual. I've been around a great staff at Hopkins. It just doesn't seem like it's been 50 years. It seems like it's been maybe 20 years. I don't know where the time goes, but I've enjoyed it. And I'll certainly miss a lot of aspects, no question about it. But by the same token, I'm looking forward to doing some different things that I've never, ever had time to do. And I've been fortunate to have assistant coaches who have been extremely loyal, extremely hardworking, for basically peanuts. And that says a lot about the type of people that we have in our program. So I know I've been blessed. You know, I'm thankful every day, the life I've lived, and wouldn't change a thing.
Final questions for Coach or the players? Players, any final statements from you? Gentlemen, thank you very much. Congratulations on an outstanding season.